Okay, day one, filming Far From Famous sketch comedy. I just made an amazing discovery, and I'm in the show alley right now. Oh my god!
Oh my god. Marty, are you okay?
I'm cool.
You just fell off the stairs.
I'm cool. Look at this.
Well, look at what?
No, it's just to come up
Marty,
here.
but it's so important that you just fell off the stairs for it.
Wizard of Oz.
What?
Wizard of Oz. It's like this Easter egg that someone discovered in Wizard of Oz.
Oh god, Marty, it's just a bird.
What?
Yeah, people think it's this munchkin hanging himself and it's like a shadow and it's swinging, but it's just a bird. They had all these exotic birds on set. Everybody knows that.
I'm talking about Dark Side of the Rainbow.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
YouTube. You know Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon?
Yeah.
Okay, so they took that album and went in, put it at the very beginning of Wizard of Oz, synced it up, and pushed play. Ready?
Yeah, I don't really see it. Pigs.
Hey.
What? I love the sound of music.
Slogans, people.
Look out for buses!
Now, is there an exclamation at the end or is it a period?
Exclamation point.
Yeah, definitely.
I like
Look
that.
out for buses!
We have to use a font, like a really good font. What font screams fun?
Comic Sans!
I like
You
it.
said there was a child who got in the car.
God, you're sick.
Do you not know the logistics
Why would
of
you
it?
want to put a child in
I'm
a
not-
car? I mean, is he without his parents? I mean, there's a lot of questions that
We
brings
have
up.
the graphics on
Who's
it.
driving the car? Because if it's by itself, it's fine. You know, like cars, like the kids thing. But
No. Doesn't anyone have any better ideas on how we can stop horrible, unavoidable traffic deaths?
all right, what if we shut off the internet? Just like shut off the internet on the highways. No texting, no Facebook, nothing. Robin, your brother works at Apple, right?
Yeah.
We'll text him right now. See if they can do that.
What about a PSA? Kids love PSAs. We could get that popular boy group with the brothers.
The Jonas
The
Brothers.
Partridge Family.
Wait, he's texting me back. He can't do it.
What?
He says Apple can't do it.
Come on, Apple? PSAs? Do you want to know what the real execs at Wall Street say PSA stands for? Pointless, shitty assholes. And that's what we all are if we don't come up with something big. We need big ideas. Think huge, enormous. Something that will literally stop you in your tracks.
What about a stop sign? What about a really big stop sign?
That is literally the worst idea I've ever heard in my entire life. What we really need is a sign. Something people can read. A readable sign. with numbers.
Yeah, numbers, and what would the numbers say?
Shut up! I'm trying to think. Okay.
What if the numbers signified something bad so as to remind people to be good?
Go on.
I mean, it's like people die all the time, right? But, I mean, how many of those deaths do you think people even know about, you know? So what if we found a way, some sort of, like, large sign
Like a stop sign.
that constantly updated with the ever-growing, ever-terrifying numbers of traffic deaths on this highway alone? Well, then people would be forced to reckon with the consequences of their actions. The very finality of death. Death on the road, death caused by their peers and friends and neighbors. What if we reminded the public of this fact constantly as they, too, drive down this veritable trail of tears? Unless, of course, you think that's too distracting.
I think it's perfect, goddammit.
A huge glowing sign.
That counts the deaths that have occurred on this very highway.
In real time.
On every highway in Illinois.
Yeah! And just spitballing here, but what if we also included pictures, you know, like before and after shots of the wreckage to, like, really get the public's attention?
Jesus Christ, Penny, don't you know how distracting that would be? What this county needs is a huge sign that counts the number of traffic deaths in real time in giant flashing orange letters. Not some sick off-road PowerPoint zoetrope freak show. Don't you know how distracted drivers are nowadays? How many people have to die before we have your attention? 998? 999? 1,000?
That's a raven.
Do you wanna go faster? Yeah!
He's existing in the present, resurrected from the past. He fell with the house of Usher. Ooh, yeah. Drank the Amontillado cast.
Oh, we drank that.
There are telltale signs he's struggling. Whoa, but what more can he do? Now he lives in New York City just like me and you. That's a raven.
Edgar Allan Poe.
That's a raven.
Thank you. And now for my next trick, I'll need the audience's undivided attention.
Brian, can I help you? Brian, just go back to your desk.
Why, Mr. Magnuson, I'm about to perform my greatest trick. In 2 weeks, I'll disappear. From the producers of That's a Raven comes a new show about a girl just trying to be herself in a time when being yourself is not allowed.
Dear Diary, frankly speaking, today sucked.
Hey, Ann. I would have rung you, but I didn't know if you'd be around, Ladder.
Peter, get out of here! If they see you, they'll know I'm up here!
I'm sorry.
And Frankly Speaking is filmed in front of a live studio audience in Universal Studios, Florida.
Ready for the best times, baby. And it's gonna be.
Okay, you all set? Thank you. Just make yourself comfortable and Dr. Gadget will be right with you.
Miss Walters?
Yes, hi.
How do you do? I'm Dr. Gadget.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Is this your first visit to a gynecologist?
No, I just moved here from out of town.
Ah, of course. Well, I think that we should take a pap smear for our records. Are you familiar with the process?
Yes.
Very good. Now, as you know, you may feel a slight bit of pressure from the speculum, but please speak up if anything feels at all uncomfortable or unusual.
No, not again! Not again! Wow! Wowzers! Go, Gadget Speculum! Go, Gadget Speculum! This never happens!
And cut! Very nice. That is a wrap on the Wicked Witch melting scene. Miss Hamilton, that was beautiful work. Thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow. Let's get some Winky reaction shots. Can I have some Winkies out? Featured Winky on first, please. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm Victor.
Oscar St. Angelo,
Nice
pleasure to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet All right,
Thank
so
you.
here's the deal.
Sure.
We're gonna get the camera real close on your face.
Sure.
Just give me a big reaction. I don't know what it is yet. We'll play around with it a little. Just give me some real big.
Sure.
You have more questions?
Great.
All right. Let's see your magic. Here we go. And speed. Marker. Action.
She's dead. You've killed her.
Let's just hold on that. Just hold on that. Just keep going. I'm just gonna give a bit of coaching. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna do a little bit of coaching. Is that all right?
Sure.
So here's the thing. As I said, it's a close shot,
Yeah.
but you don't have to be afraid to go real big on this.
Sure.
Like shock, happy, I don't know what yet, but just give me anything. Just something real big. She's dead. She's dead.
She's dead.
But more like, she's dead.
She's dead.
We'll see what happens. All right, just keep rolling.
Thank you. Here we go. I'm ready.
And
Action.
no, please. Get back to looking at the witch. And action.
She's dead. You've killed her.
I felt very good about that one. Very good.
All right, cut. Just cut on this. Listen, Oscar. Have you ever done any acting?
Well, I'm a stage actor by trade.
All right. So what was the last play you were in?
Oh, I was in Hamlet.
That's who.
Oh, I was Hamlet.
Okay, great. Great. Okay, so think about pretty much any moment in Hamlet. So we've got to be or not to be.
Sure.
This is too solid flesh. When you have to kill your own mother, Gertrude. Ophelia. When you look at her, and she's there in the river, and she's dead. There with the white dress and the flowers strewn around her, and the hair floating. You're looking at her, and you realize this is your fault, and you'll never see her again. Okay, roll on this. Let's say the line over it. And action.
She's dead. You've killed her.
God damn it, Oscar! What the hell is wrong with you? I'm just trying to get a rise out of you, you white
I'm sorry.
He's dead. You've killed him.
The tides are changing. Social justice, don't you mean Gandhi? Take control of your own actions. Vote Jenny for a class president sophomore year. It's time to take a change, America. First of all, the bathrooms are disgusting. I promise if you elect me for your class president, we will have clean bathrooms no matter who's touching them or what race they are. The vending machines are a very divisive topic, and some people think that if you add more soda, that it'll be good, and other people think it's not healthy. And I want to just say that I believe in health, but I also believe in sodas. My hobbies include rallying for other people's rights, and also Tumblr. My 3 least favorite things are rude people who don't hold the door for you, anti-Semnites, and cold coffee. Mark, why do you keep moving it? You're being so gay. I've been getting into a lot of arguments with like my parents recently about gay marriage because I think it's really important and they think it's like only like kind of important. But like I don't totally understand like why Don't Ask, Don't Tell was like a thing that like they wanted so badly, because like first of all, like what like do you really need to like tell everybody, because like sometimes it's like really obvious. Live, laugh, love. I know that if I run this school, it will be more like running a marathon than a sprint. In that, at the end, people care more about whether or not you raised money. Like my hero Rosa Parks said, you is kind, you is special, you is unique. We're all unique. Ow! Oh my god, it's still hot. Remember, voting takes place on May 31st. Have your ballots in by then, or you might be handing over control of the school to someone who doesn't deserve your votes. Like Sarah Beth.
Greetings from New York's Columbia University, where we're here to answer the age-old question. If we take all of the characters from Shakespeare's masterpiece, Hamlet, put them in a room together with typewriters, will they type monkey speech? Let's find out. We're here at the experimentation room. Let's see what we've got. They're all dead. Back to you in the studio, Bob.
Dear Diary, frankly speaking, I'm lonely. All of my friends are going to the school dance, but I don't think anyone likes me enough to take me.
Hey, Anne. Daffodils are yellow, violets are bluish. I'd ask you to prom, but you're stuck in this attic.
Peter, get out of here! If they see you, they'll know I'm up here!
I'm sorry.
I don't understand. How could the murderer have been here at the scene of the crime at 3:31 p.m., but also be across town committing the exact same murder at 3:37 p.m.?
He must have had...
Help.
Precisely.
But who in the world could be committing the exact same murder using the exact same killing patterns?
Quiet. I have to go to my mind palace.
I'm sorry, his what?
His mind palace.
Oh, I thought he said...
Out.
Right. With Sherlock's mind, it's best not to know.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan. Think of a horse. Powerful, majestic, beautiful, fuchsia. If that sounds unnatural to you, it's because it is. On the wings of your kindness, we will sail. For over 10 years, the people of the Emerald City of Oz have been cruelly dyeing horses for their own enjoyment and entertainment. The horses undergo a series of painful injections that force them to change colors based on the tempo and mood of their joyous songs. Joyous for the people, yes. But what about for the horses? Join me in the OZSPCA in our campaign, Don't Die Oz.
On the wings of your kindness, we are all full of grace, and the horses will hold us in their hooves and kindly whisper,
thanks. Look into your hearts. How do you want to be remembered? As an enabler of cruel business practices, or as a bust in the Hall of Fame? Next week, on a very special and frankly speaking, will Peter finally come in?
I'm coming in.
And Anne makes an important discovery.
My whole diary is so messy. Oh well, it's not like anyone will ever read it.
Hi! Bob Wiener here of Wiener's Carabiners Outlet and Supply Store. We've got wieners to carabiners and everything that rhymes betweeners, including slam rhymes. Don't believe me? Ask my daughter!
It's true!
We've got Wieners, Carabiners, Wieners, green string beaners, Wieners, washing machiners, Wieners, window cleaners, Wieners, veggie steamers, Wieners, lean cuisiners, Wieners, TV screeners, Wieners, kings and queeners, Wieners, corn wheat gleaners, Wieners, trains and schemers, Wieners, party streamers, mirror preeners, kashigoliners, partisan screamers, hopes and dreamers, denim jeaners, baseball teamers, human femurs, coffee creamers, nicer meaner, meat that's leaner, misdemeanors, balance beamers, white teeth cleaners, ruptured spleeners, ring-tailed lemurs, sleeping dreamers, magaziners, glossy sheeners, Catherine Keeners, paper reamers, non-caffeiners, cantilevers, coupon redeemers, white noxemers, internet memers, sushi sashimers, wide receivers, little old lady of Pasadena's, and more! Wieners, carabiners, just off Route 94, past the highway traffic death sign. You can't miss!
Are we recording this?
Wieners, carabiners, and everything that rhymes.
Including slant rhymes.
Today, from my family to yours!
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy? Wake up, Dorothy.
Annie M.
Hiya, Dorothy.
Oh, you're all here. I'm home. I'm really home.
Of course you are, dear. You were only dreaming.
I was gone, Annie M. Really, I was. I was far away, and I kept telling everyone, I want to go home. I want to go home. And they sent me home.
Well, you don't have to worry now, dear. You're home and nothing can harm you.
But Annie M., what about that horrible Miss Gulch? She'll be back here any minute now to snatch up poor Toto. Oh, we can't let her, Annie M. Really, we can't.
Oh, I wouldn't fret about that anymore, dear. You see, Miss Gulch, she passed on.
Passed on? Passed on where?
Why, to greener pastures, Dorothy.
Well, what if she tries to hurt other poor innocent animals on that pasture? And after that, every other pasture across all of Kansas?
No, Dorothy. Look at it this way. That old witch won't be flying off the handlebars anytime soon.
Yes, I guess you might say that all of her evil plans are now squashed.
That twister put Miss Gulch under the weather. And that's not the only thing she's under.
A house fell on her.